Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, vape motherfuckers. How's everybody doing today? Pretty simple video. Another one on the Orchid. I have fallen in fucking love with this thing. This is an amazing fucking device. In a world full of shit that never fucking works, K-funds, fucking get hot and don't work right, this thing is a fucking breath of fresh air. And I might just suck at building K-funds. That's pretty fucking possible. But I have run the gamut on those things, man. From legits to clones of all kinds, and I just could never get it to be the way that I wanted it. This fucking thing, on the other hand, is a beast, man. Two huge airflow holes. This has got the quartz tank on it. Makes your juice level is not that great. I mean, I go through 4 or 5 tanks in 6 hours, but it doesn't fucking flood. I don't get dry hits, and this has got a fucking 0.3 ohm build in it. Fucking amazing. It doesn't get super hot, and the flavor is fucking awesome. It's just like hitting a damn dripper. This is like having a fucking badass auto dripper. It's pretty much the way this thing is. Got it sitting on top of a SirLancelot clone. It's the copper SirLancelot with white ceramic coating on it. I really like this device also, by the way. You guys should really check it out. With the little vaping like a sir. Pretty cool. Mod hits real hard. It's a fucking clone, so it's cheap. So check them out. They're awesome. Switch is pretty nice. I noticed it was a bit sticky in places. Not sticky as in like sugar sticky, but like it seizes sometimes. And what it is there's the way this switch works. It doesn't use a rice pin like a Nemesis does. It's actually got flat spots carved out on both sides of the pin, so it's got a specific little hole that you have to line up when you shove it up in there to put your switch together. It uses magnets, but the hole's not beveled off. It's not in paintball they call it diamond honing. They go in and they'd smooth off all those sharp surfaces so things move smoother. This isn't done like that. It's got those sharp surfaces, so it kind of hangs up a little bit. But when you get your switch put together properly, you know, it works every fucking time. Fantastic. Huge ass copper switch contact, copper contact on the top, full copper tube. This is a multiple piece design, as you can see it, split tube design. But it hits like a fucking beast. It's nice, man. I mean, like I said, am I saying it's a Stingray? You know, is it a fucking red copper authentic? No, it's not. But dude, it is really fucking good. Anyways, back to the Orchid. This is the Orchid V2. Really dig this thing. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of hits. I'm vaping some 80/20 or some 20/80. That's 20 PG, 80 VG Dragon Blues out of this thing. Never misses a fucking lick. Do it though. Fucking love it, man. Every hit's just fucking full of flavor. This is my new ADV. I use this thing. I actually went as far. I got an Orchid V3. It's sitting back there. It looks pretty dope. I will use these things. Only thing I can say, this quartz tank, do not blow on that thing. It is really easy to crack that bitch. It comes with a polycarbonate tank. I believe that's what it was called. I honestly may have preferred it. This thing looks really fucking cool. I know the guy that gave this tank to me, his name is Andy, and he told me that the polycarbonate tank on his, or I just say plastic, the plastic tank on his melted down real quick with a citrus juice in it to the point where he tried to put the top cap on and the whole fucking thing just collapsed. So one of the big benefits to having glass. Other than that, like I said, this is a relatively cheap setup, man. For people that are looking to get into it, the build deck, that's another thing I haven't really got into. The build deck on this thing is a lot like a plume veil. It's set up the same way. You've got 4 holes that you can screw down into instead of like a K-fun where you have to wrap it around the little tiny screw. Don't have to do that with this. You can build this just like a small RDA deck. It's the same type of thing. The chimney is about probably, I'd say 2 millimeters bigger, you know, across than the K-fun chimney is, and it's also shorter. The top cap on this thing is amazingly dense. It doesn't transfer shitloads of heat. The K-fun's is real thin. This one's not like that. All that chimney that they got rid of is now the top cap. They did a fucking stand-up job designing this thing. It is, in my opinion, it is the fucking K-fun killer. I'll never buy another K-fun because of this. I was using the Fogger V4.1. I'm not even gonna touch that thing anymore. The Fogger is nice. It's awesome. It definitely does. You can build some, you know, pretty hot shit on it. I did enjoy it, but my honest opinion, this is a better device. I like the Orchid. Like I said, I've used the V2 and the V3. I know there's a V4. From what I've heard from other people, V1 through V4, they're all badass. Each one of them have their own little differences. My V3 holds way more liquid than this does. And it also uses K-fun glass, which is awesome because I can take all the cool glass that I bought for my K-funs that are fucking useless now, and I can use those in my V3. So give them a fucking check, man. It's the Orchid. Badass little fucker. How cool is that quartz tank, man? I love it when they use different color O-rings and shit. It's just a neat little color to offset shit. And also the SirLancelot white ceramic coated. Vape like a fucking sir, and have a nice fucking day.